Welcome back to the channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comments down below. I love interacting with you lot. Let me know what you think about this topic. Are Arsenal in a crisis? Is this weekend a must win for Arsenal? And I was speaking to Arsenal the last few days because a lot of people have been talking about them, the way they're playing, the performances, the results, the injuries, the manager, the players. It's a lot going on, and in my opinion there's a lot to dissect, but we're going to start with the players. Do they need to step up for this game in particular? We done a video yesterday speaking about the last few games and in general, but for this specific game, does Arsenal have enough to get over the line? For me, it's going to be extremely tough. If you don't have Saka, you don't have Odegaard, if Saliba's out injured, or not injured, the red card, sorry, and then you've got players out injured like Calafiori or something to say, and Kivior coming into the team, how's that going to fare? Even look someone like Marino, who's been playing, he hasn't been fit for a minute. And that's the problem. When you haven't got players who are not fit or are not match fitness, or they haven't played a lot, like for example Zinchenko's or the Kiviors, like them coming to the team like that, that's a big deal. Especially against the Liverpool team, which we've seen in the last 9 games have been basically flawless, scoring goals, only conceded 3 goals. And I'm looking at the players going, what can Arteta really do with Sterling? What can he do really in Martinelli? He doesn't have position for Trossard. 1 minute he plays him 10, then left wing, then striker, then false 9. He needs to get it right with his plays, because I feel like they're losing confidence with the mismanagement. They're losing confidence with the amount of injuries and not knowing what to do. So yes, a player can get injured, but the next minute you know, you're getting Trossard playing in a 10, then an 8, then left wing. How is he supposed to deal with that? How is he supposed to understand, yeah, this week I'm doing this, now I'm doing this. Oh, the manager doesn't fancy me here, so he's going to move me here. There needs to be a coherence side of play, and that's when it falls on the manager as well. But on the players in particular, like Sterling came out and said, you're going to be the best of me here, you're going to find the best in me. No, bro, the best of you needs to come out soon, because if you're an Arsenal fan and it wasn't this dross every week, this guy doing up penguin arms like this, running around like this, flapping his arms like a T-Rex, it's not a sight to behold. Like, it's not good. And your players like Martinelli, yes, he scored yesterday, but again, the way he's playing, you could tell he's lacking confidence. Even his goal yesterday was an own goal. It was a rubbish goal. But yes, he scored, or he affected the goal, but he's not doing enough. And that's Shakhtar Donetsk, you'd expect that, right? Player like Havertz, to be fair, is doing okay. He's doing decent for what you expect of him. But again, is he the level? No, because if Arsenal fans had the choice to get a striker, they will do it immediately. Very, very immediately. So, for me, the team needs to step up. And then we look at defence, like I spoke about just now. Gabriel will still be there, which is good. Ben White is back, I believe. But then Calafiori went out injured last game. Got Kivior who came in, who's a bog standing centre back. I don't even know why they bought that guy. He's meaty, bro. He's meaty. Then you got Calafiori, who's out injured. Defence, we got Gabriel was still there. Saliba's got a red card stupidly from Bournemouth. Timber's out. Ben White is back. Kivior, who's extremely average, he's just a centre back, to be honest with you. Then you got Zinchenko, who could play left back, but no one trusts him there. Tierney, who apparently is still there and still bobbing around, but he's out injured, of course. So they might have to play Declan Rice to centre back. They might have to play Partey at right back. It's looking shoddy, and for me, that's not good enough for a team 5 year in their process. So the players, like I've mentioned, need to step up. I'll give Marino a shout, because he's only been there a few weeks. He's played 2 games. He's a bit slow, naturally, and he's a bit rusty. I can let him off. But everyone else, they need to put their ideas up. They need to put their ideas up. Confidence. Yesterday I spoke about Arteta on the board. That's a different conversation. For me, the confidence of the team is very, very low. The way they're playing right now is just not good. Like, they just don't look fulfilled. They don't look like they've got a passion for it. They don't look like they've got any ideas. Maybe that's the main thing. They ain't got any ideas. Now, when you got Saka on the pitch, you might not be confident. You might not have ideas, but you got someone who can pluck it out of the sky, who can create an assist. Like against Chelsea, 2-1 down. You just do something. Southampton this season, Leicester this season, where you just got over the line. That corner kicking quality, Tottenham game where you're struggling, you need something, Saka, corner, bang, goal, you win the game. That's the moment of brilliance that Saka brings you. And when he's not on the pitch, or Odegaard for that matter, you don't have that spark. And without that spark, how are you supposed to win games? How are you supposed to move forward? It's very tough. It's not easy. So that's the main thing I'm going to say, is that, like, despite the manager moving pegs and holes around and doing this and doing that, like, for me, the confidence is really low, because when you don't play well, it's even to the team. One game is a red card. Another game, red card. Another game, conceded this many goals. Southampton conceded goals and chances. Leicester conceded 2 goals and a few chances. Every game, Shakhtar yesterday, even though they won, conceding chances. You're sitting back against Shakhtar Donetsk. And that's why the title's video, are they in crisis? Because what other team against Shakhtar Donetsk, who's apparently the best in Europe, one of the best in England, title challengers, best defence, is going to be parking the bus against Shakhtar Donetsk? They're 4th in their league, the Ukrainian league. That's not even like top 10. So that's a crisis for me in itself. That's a crisis in itself. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I need to see, if I was an Arsenal fan, a more confident team, because all the detractors who go, nah, it's not gonna work. We're never gonna work with Arteta. Arsenal's always gonna be falling off. The board ain't doing enough. They look justified. And only positive gooners are like, nah, it's okay. We still got the win. No, that's not how it works. You need to look at both. It's like the eye testing stats. You use both to make conclusions, and I'm using both. It's not just results or performances, it's both. And for me, the results have been good, but performances haven't been. Like this season, that you can end up in a bad position. Even this week, for example, Arsenal could be 6th in the league by the time they play on Sunday. Now that is not good, because we're nearly a quarter of the way through the season, and you're sitting in 6th place, and yes, it's tight. It's only first 10 games, nothing's been set out yet, but it's still the fact that you're that low in the table. It's not looking good for the confidence. So for me, Arsenal need to be more confident going to this Liverpool game, and I will be doing a preview on it. I will be going through the game in more depth. But for me, that Shakhtar game has told me a lot, because I was expecting to bounce back from Bournemouth and slap out Shakhtar Donetsk, and that did not happen. In fact, they sat back in the second half and expected not to concede chances, expected to see out a win. Again, Shakhtar, really is that what we're doing? So for me, I need to see a bit of performance from Arsenal. And I think the fans do as well, to be convinced they're still going to be title challengers. Because I'm just saying, in football, things change. Things change in football. Things don't stay the same. It's not, oh, we're title challengers 5 years in a row, we're going to win trophies, and that's it. Doing upside eye everywhere, going, yeah. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. It's not linear. It's not, we start off, we rise, we win, we improve, we win. No, it's like this, peaks and troughs. And Arsenal will be doing, like, I would say we're doing this steady. They haven't been going like this because they haven't won anything, but they're doing steady. And right now is a chance to win. This season is the opportunity to win. You've got your teams, your manager's been there this many years. It's now a chance to pattern up and actually win the games. And actually get through. And actually show you're worth your money. Because your next 4 games, it's going to be tough. But you're expecting big performances from them. Because you can't just expect football to be linear. You just go like this, go like this, go like this, and it will be perfect, work out perfectly. You need to be able to get results over the line. So I'll be looking at this Liverpool game in more detail in tomorrow's preview. So look out for that. And I'm going to try and go live on Friday evening. And maybe do watch some for the weekends. So plenty of content to get stuck into from this channel. Leave a subscription. I want it 400 subs by the end of this week. That would be fantastic. And yeah, love for the love. Tune for the next video.